Hey guys, good morning. I'll probably take a thumbnail right there when I'm looking like dorky as heck in my face. That's the way YouTube works. Right, guys? All right. So I said I had a lot of Arduin Minis come in, and I have. And so let's take a look. Let's see, we did the Cyclops already. So let's take a look here. What we got dealing with. Okay, well, we're going to start with another big one, because, like, let's do the big guys first, and then we'll get into, maybe I'll pull up, I think I have some skeleton dudes in here, because I've been working on skeleton dudes, so I can talk a little bit about scale. All right, and then also a frog dude. Let's get a frog dude out. Look at that dude. No, these are frog dudes. Yes. Yes, these are frog dudes. And I've seen, I don't think I have a Vroat yet, but, you know, I will eventually. But this will give you scale. I got another company's thing over here, and we can discuss. All right, so, lovely packaging. Their old packaging was just like clear on one side, if I remember right, and like red on the other side. So they believe in metal miniatures. For those of you who like the heft of metal minis, like I do. I mean, I like them all. I even like creating my own. And you know, we should pull out some that I've done stuff to. Okay, so again, we got a nice demon. Obviously, has to be cleaned up. You know, that's what little tools are for. And maybe I should make, when I start working on these guys, I'll have to make like a better video on that. But you're going to want to get some sandpaper and lots of files, metal files, for sure. They'll just hold up better. And a little clip, something you can clip with, you know. Usually that's the best way to handle all this. So again, he's a 3-part figure. This means he's going to be easy to put together. Lovely demon. Demons, by the way, in Arduin are actually aliens from other planets. They're unpleasant aliens from extremely difficult to live in environments. So the old school dying earth sort of environment or thought process, where you have this magic and mega super science cross back and forth together, is kind of like what you're dealing with in Arduin. Of course, you can do anything you want with your setting and your rules, but that's the vibe. Anyway, yeah, they all have planets they come from. Not planes, planets. So, which is cool. They get their own worlds. So, maybe those planets are in another dimension. Sure, why not? But yeah, Arduin's big on gate jumping. Portals. Always has been. They're on the planet. They're everywhere. Nexuses. That is this guy. I think he's a lovely demon. He's everything you want in your demonic whore, you know. And so he's beautiful. He's going to be lots of fun to paint. And then I can put him up against. We've got one my husband was working on that's more of the D&D original playground style guy. So let's see. So he's around somewhere in the box, so I'll get him out. I gotta make some shelf space for all the lovely minis. So we'll be gonna be doing a lot of mini show and tells again. So this thing is cool. Let me show you why it's cool. Are you players? Do they know everything in the Monster Manual? One of the lovely things about Arduin is back in the day, I couldn't figure out where some of my dungeon masters were getting stuff. Eventually, though, I did. So it's from Arduin. So this is your typical little frog, right? He's got a little, you know, his mouth is open there. You can see that. They give you get to decide how you're going to build these guys. Seriously. See, mouth open, mouth closed. They give you, so you get, in a packet, you get 2 of these guys. You get 2 little closed mouth parts. You get, are you guys ready for this? One that does that, or a shorter one that does that. And they give you 2 and 2. And just so you guys know, these guys fly. So again, they come with wings. Here we go. Like so. Like, wait, I gotta put the right wing for the right side. Like so. And, but if you didn't want them to fly, a little putty. So basically, you got a frog build. And these are freaking cool. Now, they have a critter that's part frog, part alligator, crocodile in Arduin. Okay. I don't have a sample of one of those, but so they're pretty good sized. They're about, I think they're about this big scale wise. He's on. Eventually, I'll get me one of those. I did find one on the internet. I think it was eBay, and I was like, okay, I'll order that and see what I get. But it wasn't from the people in the First Choice. Now, remember, I said it's supposed to be about yay big. Okay, and you're like, well, how big is that, Grandma? Well, it ain't this big. So this is a domestic or a baby one, but to give you an idea, what, you know, crocodile head, and then it's got the long legs, so this thing leaps and crocodiles people. But it's supposed to be much bigger. This is would work well with my 1/72 scale guys, or which I have a few 1/72 scale and smaller millimeter things, or he could be a domestic or baby one at the zoo, the ugly zoo. Yeah, and the company that makes these, RPGelements.com. It looks like it's Fifth Field Fantasy Miniatures, and they call it an Alligator Frog Vintage. So this is an older model. I'm not sure who made it before they did. You know how like molds get sold. So don't know. It wasn't expensive, so I picked him up to see, because eventually will be the comparison of the two. And scale. So scale's a thing. I mean, I know that these size things are easier to handle than, say, the 1/72 scale stuff. On the other hand, if you're doing big armies, I'm kind of a fan of 1/72 and HO scale. I really am kind of like in that zone. Because you can put more stuff in the same space. Anyway, I think their minis are right now, because there's a slight scale difference between the old Emperor's Choice stuff, obviously, and modern. Doesn't bug me much. It's the same scale difference that you find between like a Valpyr and modern, but these stack up well with other brands, scale wise, and this is one of their skeleton guys. So I'll be doing more, and eventually I'll be doing a mass painting here after I get them all ready to go. Everybody have a great day. There'll be more models, miniature things to come, and everyone take it easy. Bye.